And we're live again. Haiti Oropesa with Florida You Judge coming right back with another victor in tonight's election results. Judicial candidate now, his honor, Greg Green. Congratulations. Wow. You
Thank you.
really, really
Thank you so
won.
much.
Huh?
Thank
The Gazeta predicted that you'd probably outright, maybe, um, go above the threshold of doing an outright win without the necessity of a runoff, and you did it. Wow. I'm so happy for you. I
thank you.
I
Thank you.
stayed neutral, early on
Yeah.
between you and one other opponent who I'm not gonna name because that's not nice. But as I covered issues, there was an issue in particular that I did not like. Okay, that I commented about and brought on
Right.
panelists to discuss the issue. So at that moment, I switched. I had a conversation with you. I said I was all behind you. And so
I appreciate that.
I'm very ecstatic that you have won. And so what do you want? The voters have they've benefited by your win because you're a good man, you're a good family man, you've got experience, you have the right temperament, you have a good set of good values, and so Hillsborough County has benefited. Congratulations.
Well, thank you for all the kind words. That means a lot coming from you. We are obviously very excited. As you can tell, I'm in a t-shirt. We did not do a watch party tonight. We just did kind of a family thing, which has exploded into a big family thing with the results, and we're thrilled. We're very happy with, as you know, Haiti. I ran 2 years ago, so this has now been kind of a 3.5 year process to get to the point where we are tonight, and we're all just thrilled. We're so happy, and I can't thank the voters of Hillsborough County enough. I can't thank all the supporters of my campaign enough. This, you hear it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to run a campaign, and I had so much wonderful support that said, he's got the temperament, he's got the experience, and we're just thrilled tonight. We're in a celebratory mood right now. So I can't thank you enough for all you've done, for for making the judicial races important, and letting people see what they're trying to elect. And we hear so many times that judicial races are way down the ballot, and how do we get to know you? And you and your forum has just been great in letting the voters get to know us. And I thank you. And again, I thank the voters of Hillsborough County. I'm going to be the same person I was before you elected me 2 hours ago. I'm going to be humble, and I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to be prepared, and I'm going to be compassionate. And I'm going to be all the things that I said when I was running. So thank you so much, Haiti. And thank you to the voters of Hillsborough County.
You know what? And I don't doubt that you are going to remain humble, and your disposition will remain despite your win, because we don't know, as lawyers, sometimes I've seen that that condition that develops called robitis at times, but
Yes.
I doubt that's going to happen with you. I think you're going to remain true to your word. And as we've seen in this election cycle, in one particular race with a candidate that just came on who ultimately won by a narrow margin, Wendy DePaul, that I just told her that's an issue that was made, was raised in that race: temperament, demeanor. So I hope that that's a takeaway, that everyone that is on the bench now understands that every you know the people, we the people, need to be treated with dignity, respect, patience, courtesy, and all that good stuff that's in the canons. So I don't think you would even need the canons, Greg, because your character is such, and your humility and disposition, that you wouldn't even need that. But congratulations, enjoy your family. You can
Thank you.
rest now. You don't
Thank
have
you.
to campaign anymore, and that's a good thing. Have a great
Yes.
evening,
Amen.
and
Thank you.
congrats.
Thank you so much, Haiti. Bye
Yes,
bye.
yes. Bye. And we just had Helene. I want her to jump back right on. Um, and so here she's about to. Okay, great. Let me add her on. Woo!
Yay! Woo! Hi, Haiti. I cannot believe this. Oh my
Listen,
gosh.
what was
Surreal.
it? Was a, you know what? And people called it. Some people predicted it, that you would win. I believe that the Gaceta predicted that you would win. I believe, yeah. And what was it? It was pretty sizable gap. It's
It
pretty
was.
significant.
Well, yes, and I'm surprised by that. I thought it was going to be a very close race, which is also what Legaseta had predicted, and the wide margin actually is just such a humbling thing to digest and look at these numbers. It's surreal, Haiti. It is surreal.
You
I'm
know, so
so
I'm looking at
happy.
it right now. You got 54.38%, and your opponent got 45.62. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I like Danny too. I remember I interviewed you first last year in the old studio, the one that I shut down after the pandemic. This is so much more a smarter way to do what I was doing before. So much easier, so much smarter. I'm glad that I was able to continue on doing it even throughout the pandemic. So because as restricted, limited, challenged as you all were to go out and engage the voter, that's something that I'm passionate about. Having you all come on so that the voters know who they or make a decision, the best decision they can as to who that they select. It's so important. Judges, like the elections are so important. I'm happy to see that there was a larger turnout than what was predicted in Hillsborough, and so I'm happy. I'm happy that people are exercising their right here in this country to vote. I'm happy for you. Enjoy your victory. It's over. I heard
Thank
today
you.
somebody told me that they saw you and your sister and that you all looked like you were just run down, tired.
I even had my mom. She came out like around 3 o'clock after the rains. She insisted she was going to wave signs for me, so she hung in there. What a trooper! And she's so emotional right now to be able to share this with her. It's just incredible, Haiti, and this is why we're not having a public watch party. Unfortunately, we're having a very small family thing at home, um, so that I can share it with her, and then eventually.
Oh, you kind of you broke off there for a second. Hold on, I can't hear you. Okay, there something happened. Okay, talk.
Yes, my
Yeah.
phone's blowing up. I think that's what it is. But I do remember our interview, Haiti, and it was a wonderful segue. Really, the start of my campaign. I have been campaigning 509 days as of today, and I thought in the beginning I may have started too early, but then who knew we would have a pandemic? And having started early, I think really did give me a little bit of an advantage. I had a very nice opponent, extremely well known, great name recognition. He was a formidable opponent, and I think I'm sure in the very near future he too will make a very good judge.
You know
Uh,
what? That's very classy. Very, very classy. You struck me since the first day that we met as a real good soul. A lot of class. You're such an asset to the judiciary. It really, I mean that. Um, and so it's very classy of you to say that. I like Danny too, and so I was just on this evening. Evan Freeman, who I supported and worked for, helped try to help him win in 2018. He didn't make it. It was sad. I was sad, but you know what? He didn't give up, and tonight he rose victorious in his
oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I know Evan. We had, I think we had a case together a long, long time ago. So I'm going to have to reach out to him and congratulate him. That's
you know,
exciting.
some of the there's like maybe one or two candidates that I wanted to win and they didn't prevail tonight, and so but I the joy of all the good candidates that have won is outweighs the little bit of sadness that I feel for the ones that I wanted to win and ultimately didn't. But I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
It's a good thing. We have a good woman on the bench, and I know for sure, without a doubt, that you are going to serve the people well.
I will, Haiti, and I will be accountable to you and the people.
To the
So you
people,
will keep
yes.
me in check.
I doubt that we're gonna have to do that. I think you're gonna be an amazing jurist.
Thank you
Enjoy,
so much, Haiti.
enjoy. I know you're on cloud nine. It feels good, huh? It feels good.
It is. I just can't believe it's over. It's done. Oh my goodness. Thank you to all the voters out there. I'm telling you, it's a team effort. To all my family, my husband, my children, my mom, my sisters, and all of our friends who have been waving signs for me for 2 weeks solid. I don't know how they did.
Looks like Helene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you looks like your phone is getting blown up with
Yeah.
calls. I'm sure a lot of people are reaching out to you. Well, okay, so she's off. Congratulations to you, Helene, and I'm jumping off again. If I get somebody else that wants to come on to address you all for a couple of minutes because they had a good win tonight, then I will come back on in a couple of minutes.